Hello everybody, it's Troping Videos on the Jimmy Master Animatronics, and what I have for review in this video is cool catfish. I don't believe I've done a review of these on this channel. I know I've shown them in my Seeming Fish collection video I did almost 2 years ago now. Almost, not exactly, but I think that's the only time I showed these on this channel. But anyways, I never made a review talking about them. Anyways, this one is my original, and this is my third. My second really doesn't exist anymore, so I don't know if I can technically call this third anymore. My third one was actually from a rummage sale. It was a neighbor. Not the same neighbor I got the rainbow trout from, but still in the same cul-de-sac. I actually gave that one to Kevin. That one I couldn't get working. I started fixing these in 2013, but something went wrong with that one. Like, it just wasn't moving correctly. Like, something was just really messed up on it. It seemed like I ended up giving it became the paralyzed catfish. And then I just gave it to Kevin. And now that's the one that Ivan owns, surprisingly. Well, but anyways, this is my first one. I've had it since KB Toys, 2002, I would say. I got it a little bit after I got the Billy Bass. Funny story about this, though, even when it was brand new in box, the gear was split. This was 2002. It was brand new in the box, just purchased from the store. Even the first test, the gear was already split. It never lifted its head, or, I mean, it did slightly. It just did this much, just that much, and then the tail would only move that much when it was brand new. So it already had a split gear, which is very odd. You know, on the way home, I took it out of the box and I was playing with it a little bit like this. But as you can see, when you move this has the whistle piece mechanism. It has a motor in there that controls the tail and the head. So when the motor spins this direction, it lifts the head, and when it spins that direction, it lifts the tail. Well, you can see when I lifted it, you don't hear a motor noise, so that's not what broke it. At the time, I thought maybe that's what broke it, but no. See? It can't, it's loose like that. So, this thing had a split gear in it the whole entire time until 2013. That's when I started learning how to fix these, because I watched a tutorial. I think it was Sam's video, like W44. Yeah. I watched his video and then I started fixing them. So, yeah. Anyways, and then but this one is actually the lips version, and then this one does not really. So there's a few different ones, and this one has the name plaque, or the nameplate on it. This one does not. My second one did not, but my second one was not the lip one either. It was just like this. So, and then there's ones on a rock, and then there's the wrapping one. But these are the two I have. This one had all three that I've gotten had split gears. This one had a split gear. I got this one from a thrift store, and then like I said, the other one was from the rummage sale. That one had a split gear on the bottom of the gearbox, so I just put some hot glue in there, and it doesn't fall out anymore. They both work pretty well. Actually, Travis the Trout was my first Seeming Fish. It's the one on the rock plaque, like that. And it was actually from a rummage sale too. There was a rummage sale I went to, and that was Travis Trout was my first Seeming Fish. My dad, I think it was after like daycare or something like that, or school, one of the two. We went to a rummage sale and they had a catfish on display, but they had two brand new in box Travis Trout. And my dad said I could only pick one, of course, and then I picked the Travis Trout. Other catfish besides the wrapping one, and it wasn't the wrapping one, it talked. I remember that, so I just didn't remember. Also, one of my uncles has a cool catfish too, and that one actually did fully work. But when I was playing with, when I was using it, playing it, the gear split in that one too. So these were faulty these were already faulty. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, they have quite a few phrases, and they seem bad to the bone, and it's divided up into like two separate segments. I'm not sure why they did it that way. It's like really short, but anyways, here we go. This one's button is kind of hard to press.
Hey, drop me a line sometime.
Tires are also kind of low. They can run on the adapter too, though. Oops.
Pork, the other white meat. I'm busting out of here tonight. You with me? You can tell right away.
Oh, jeez.
That was bad in the bone. Bad in the bone. Bad in the bone.
Let's plug that in. That's pretty.
What are you looking at? Got any worms? And you
This one hangs in my bedroom, and this one hangs above Buck.
How about a game of Go Fish? You can tell right away. That was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
Motor doesn't seem like it's very good on this one either. I actually had to change out the motor on this one before. The motor that's in this one was from my second Catfish, because his original was actually weaker than this, because it had been left with the split gear for so long, and I used it a lot even with the split gear, and so the motor constantly buzzing but not having, you know, friction on any of the gears probably just caused and just slipping on the shaft caused the motor to kind of die over time.
Come on, buddy. Help me get out of here. Excuse me. I must have eaten a bad worm. Don't look at me that way. Something smells fishy around here. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
And the whistle pieces on neither of these have been broken so far yet.
What's the matter? You've never seen a talking fish before? Holy mackerel! I'm just here for the hell of it. Hey, drop me a line sometime. Pork, the other white meat. I'm busting out of here tonight. You with me? What'd you expect? A meow? Where's the beef? Can we talk? Oh, you never heard of catch and release? Excuse me. I must have eaten a bad worm. What are you looking at?
Okay, now we'll do the other one.
What are you looking at? Got any worms?
See, this one's much smoother.
And you think you got it bad? Pork, the other white
I think when I was fixing this one though, a few wires pulled off. I think that for the motion sensor in the battery compartment.
How about a game of Go Fish? You can tell right away. That was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Come on, buddy. Help me get out of here. Excuse me. I must have eaten a bad worm. Don't look at me that way. Something smells fishy around here. You can tune a piano.
Oh yeah,
you can't
and then I
tune
got
a
that one off
fish.
eBay a few years ago when I had to fix that one to use for parts. That's probably in my 2019 unboxing compilation, and probably in the video with the Groove and Gecko before I parted it out. The gear was split in that one too, of course.
What's the matter? You've never seen a talking fish before? Holy mackerel! I'm just here for the hell of it. Hey, drop me a line sometime. Pork, the other white meat. I'm busting out of here tonight. You with me? What'd you expect? A meow? Where's the beef? Is this my 15 minutes of fame? Can we talk? Oh, you never heard of catch and release? Excuse me. I must have eaten a bad worm. What are you looking at?
Alright, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.